Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, second chapter. I am the RN Genius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we finished the prologue. So I did not want to click the load button in case we were already put in the story, so I started out on the title screen. Let us check this out. Smart thinking on my part. Sealed area. Also, I am unhappy with having given Kevin a German accent because how does a German accent fit this character? When I thought too much about giving him a funny voice, but the German accent just does not work for him. Actually, the voice that I have to offer that works best for him is my own. So, no special voice for Kevin anymore. I am sorry. That was one heck of a trip. If it's much further, I think my legs are gonna pop off. Well, you can relax now. This is the lowest floor of the sealed area. Wait, really? Oh, thank the goddess! If you told me we were only halfway down, I think I'd be floating off to meet her right now. Really, Father Kevin, you're being a little too humble. I can tell you're extremely well trained for a priest. If you were not, I doubt you could do the job you do. Ah, Kazing, read like a book. A children's book at that. Well, it's no big if you figure it out. We're close to the Van Ausleser family anyway. Oh, speaking of my job, that thing the mayor of Ruin had. Ah, the Chronos Rod. In accordance with our pact, it's been kept safely secured using the prescribed methods. We can hand it off to you whenever you wish. Perfect, thanks. So anyway, the thing we discussed earlier, mind showing it to me? It's down here, right? Yes, follow me. Ooh, remember it? I do. Well now, would you look at this. I imagine even the church will have difficulty deciding on what to do with this, yes? This sort of artifact isn't so much big as it is gargantuan. You mind if I take a closer look? As you like, the Queen has given her permission. Please, if you understand any of this, share your thoughts. So this is the Ring Guardian that was in the report, huh? It's kinda similar to the robot excavated in Calvert, but I wish I could have seen it moving. And this. An artifact from the last years of the ancient Zemurian civilization, at least 1,200 years old. It's clearly the core of the structure, but there's no clear indication as to what it actually does. Analysis of artifacts seems to be impossible with modern tools. They work on the same principle, energy as an orbment, but their internal structure is entirely different from an orbment's. That's what Professor Russell told us at least. The church refers to these as gifts from the goddess given too early. And over here is... So just after the black orbment you called the gospel was used, all the giant pillars that were in here were set into the floor? Yes, all 4 pillars set into the floor like this one. Even 2 months later we are not even sure what it means, if anything. Okay, so a seal on the aureole, a gospel was used. And then the device in here spoke of device towers and a second barrier. I think I'm starting to see what kind of system is at work here. A system? What system? There's nothing else here. Well, call it gut instinct at this point, but I think this was some sort of gate. Gate! Bingo! Call it a gate on a trail that leads to the goddess's treasure. And the thing that opens it is a black key called the Gospel. If you think about it all like that, the aureole being AWOL makes a lot more sense. But where's this trail of yours then? This is the lowest floor. According to the professor, the ruins extend no further. Think a little less literally. It's not a trail you see with your eyes or normally walk. It could be the septium veins that run through the earth, or maybe it's some route we can't even imagine. But that's where we'll find a clue that will lead to the aureole. Chapter 1: Sneaking Shadows. Grand Soul. Na 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 na. Being on an airship for over half a day is kinda tiring, huh? I know how to stretch our legs, though. Let's go report the completion of our training and duty readiness. Estelle, hello? Oh, yeah. You're right, we should go say hi to Elnan. Hey, are you... Estelle, you've got a case of the nerves, don't ya? Yeah, I do. I don't know why either. I didn't feel this way at all before I went to training, but now somehow thinking that I'm really going to be a full bracer now is making me really antsy. I get it. You're trembling with excitement, I bet. Excitement, huh? You've grown way stronger over this past month, Estelle. And not just like in whacking stuff with a stick department. You're more knowledgeable, careful, and you make better judgments. And now you're about to start hunting down the mystery creepos who want to doom us all or whatever, and you're gonna bring Joshua back. I bet all that's only just now sinking in for you. Yeah, when you could put it that way, that is how I'm feeling. I'm such a dimwit. I'm like a mountain climber who didn't even bother looking up at how big the mountain before her is. Having second thoughts about climbing it? No way. If anything, I'm even more fired up now than I used to be. No matter how big a mountain is, you can only climb it one step at a time anyway. Even if I have to crawl, I'll reach the top no matter what. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, are we gonna head over to the guild? Let's go! I see, the both of you have done well. Well then, here's your reward based on your performance during training. Huh? We get paid for training? Not that I'll complain, but are you sure? Naturally, it is part of your job after all. It won't be a problem so long as you put your new skills to good use for the guild. Right, I'll do my best. Received payment for general training. Payment in Mira 2000. 2 BP. Plus 9? What? Plus 9. No. Why 2 plus 9? Total BP 11. Okay. I think I got 9 BP in no Mira? Although I cannot quite tell. Current racer rank has not improved. It does seem like you two had a quite fulfilling training period. You even carry yourselves differently. It was. I learned a lot. If I ever get a chance, I'd love to go again. I'm glad to hear it. Speaking of which, Kurt and the others remained at the training grounds, correct? Yeah, Karna and Grant are doing some expert level training, I think. They said they won't be back for a while. I think I get what Elman is poking at, though. The guild's down 3 full-skilled bracers now. We're gonna be really busy from now on. And on top of that, Cassius is still devoting all his time to the military, right? Oh, yeah. If I remember right, he's currently working on out of Leaston Fortress. Cassius, Brigadier General Bright, has been welcomed back into the army and is now the head of military command. It's essentially the head of Her Majesty's Royal Army at this point. What? He's the head of the army now? I thought General Morgan had that position. As I understand it, that was the original idea, but Morgan himself proposed giving Cassius full reign. He seems to have been entrusting the future of the army to your father, Estelle. The future? Entrusted to Dad? Well, that comes as a surprise, even though I read about it in the newspaper, but oh well. We're doomed then. Ah, well, I can see Cassius being given that much responsibility, you know? That's gonna mean we're down our S-rank hero too, though. I think it's safe to say we'll have plenty of support from the military from now on. However, at the same time, we have new threats to concern ourselves with. Huh? Right, you mean the society. Did they start to do stuff while we were away? No, they've done nothing obvious, but that is admittedly how they work. What has happened were several strange occurrences over the past month. One example would be the changes in the wild beasts and monsters in various regions. The monsters have changed? Do you mind defining change, Elnan? I hope it isn't what I think it is. To start with, heretofore, undocumented types of monsters are showing up all across the country. Even the existing monsters have become far more vicious and powerful. Travel has become significantly more dangerous. No one has been able to put forward an explanation as to why this is happening. So every beastie out there is nastier just cause. Oh man! It's definitely the society's doing. They're trying to turn us all into monster kibble. Calm yourself, Annalise. We still don't have enough evidence to be certain of anything. We do know one thing though. Things definitely began happening after the Queen's birthday celebration. That we know for certain. The first reports came in practically the day after. Oh crap! Don't look so glum. We've actually been formulating a response of sorts. And I'd very much like for the two of you to be part of it. A response? Ah, you two are here already? I wanted to meet you at the port. Oh, wrong voice. She-Ra. And the gate too. This is a surprise. Welcome back, you two. It's good to see you. Hey, you two got back sooner than I thought. I'm really happy to see you too, She-Ra. And the gate, hi. It's been a while, huh? Yeah, I think the last time we saw each other was during the Queen's birthday shindig. The old man told me about Joshua, you know. I'd heard you were pretty broken up over it, but you seem back on your feet already, yeah? Haha, yeah, mostly. More to the point though, why are you two together? Good question, I should get a camera. This is like seeing a king penguin. Oh really? It isn't that rare, you two. Gotta admit, we don't work together that often, Charizard. Actually, Charizard and the Gate are here to begin a special mission. I asked them to come here today for a specific reason. A mission? Indeed, they will be tasked with investigating the Society of Ouroboros. What? Wait, like chasing down their agents and stuff? Isn't that dangerous? I wish it was that exciting. Investigating might be a little too specific though. We're barely even certain that a society exists at this point, you realize, despite what Cassie says. We're gonna be wandering all across Liberl, keeping an eye out for anything resembling a secret society bent on world domination. This is probably not gonna be the most exciting job ever, is the point. Oh, I get it. I guess groping around in the dark is the best we can do right now, huh? So, I'm guessing you want us to tag along? Yes, I'd like to assign the two of you to assist Charizard and Agate. The plan is to have Shira and Agate investigate different areas separately. If you like them to have a partner though, just in case the society really is as dangerous... No, I would like for them to have a partner though, just in case the society really is as dangerous as we think it is. Okay, so one of us helps Shira, and the other helps Agate. Exactly. Are you willing to assist? You bet we are! I was going to look forward to go looking for the society on my own anyway, so this is perfect! I want to help too! There's no way I can just sit around when there's suspicious stuff going on. Thank you, I'm glad we have the help. Well then, the one remaining hurdle would be team formation. I'd be fine with either of you, really. We all know each other, basically. You two figure out how it'll work best. Of course you have to push the decision onto us. What do you think, Analyst? How shall we do this? Well, this might be kinda irresponsible of me, but I think it might be best if you decide, Estelle. What? You've only been a full bracer for a little while, right? You probably haven't found your style as a bracer yet. How about using this as a chance to see what kind of bracer you want to be? Analyst. Look at you, Analyst. When did you learn to talk like a professional? Leave it to me. Either way, girls got a point. Shira and I are the same rank, but the ways we fight are way different. I barely use arts except for support once in a while. I focus more on cutting things down with my sword, while I emphasize speed, the range of my whip, and orbital arts. You can't really go wrong with either of us, I think. Keep in mind that being a bracer involves much more than just fighting, though. Think hard and choose the partner you think matches you best. Well then I'll... You know, I buffed up Estelle's arts and I have, like, barely been using any real attacks except for the ones that one-shot enemies. I think I'll be picking Agate. Also, I want him to have a deep voice. It's kinda awkward that Shira has the same voice as Estelle. Agate. Alright then. Just keep in mind you're a full bracer now. I ain't gonna go easy on you. Hope you're ready. Yep, I know. I kinda thought you might say something macho like that. What? Come on now, starting off with an argument is probably not the best way to begin this trip. Anyway, that will make Annals and me the other team. I'm looking forward to seeing how your training turned out. Heck yeah! Hey, it feels like forever since we worked together, Shira. So, with that out of the way, the next step is figuring out how we're gonna wander the country looking for shadows. Any thoughts, Elman? Possibly. I would suggest beginning by going to help the regions with the busiest branches. In fact, I just received pleas for aid from the Ruin and Roland branches today. Rather desperate sounding ones at that. That sounds just lovely. I suppose I have been away from Roland for too long. I'd best go help Aina. Yeah, I think that's for the best. It's been a while since I've seen Aina too. This'll be fun. We'll head to Ruin then. You're cool with that, right, Estelle? Of course. Man, I wonder how everyone in Ruin is doing. I'll contact the branches ahead of your arrival. Be careful, everyone. Okay, we'll get a bit of an early start then. Estelle, you just gotten back too. I'm sorry we couldn't spend more time together. Me too. It sounds like Aina and Roland really need some help too, though. Be sure to say hi to everyone for me. You got it. Estelle, I'm sure you're fine, but don't fret yourself to loose ends, alright? Shira. My tarot tells me that the bond between you and Joshua has not been severed yet. So don't worry, believe in your connection to him. Follow it and your trail will be clear. I know it. Yeah. Thanks, Shira. I feel a lot braver now. Come on now, don't make that face. You're a full bracer, remember? Be proud of yourself. Right. I am. Hehe. So, Estelle, guess this is goodbye for now then. Would you like to give me back my ornaments though? Or my quartz and basically all the stuff I gave you? No? Annalise, thanks for going with me on my training. Shira asked you to come along with me, right? I've been found out like a pie thief in the night. Shira said having someone who didn't know Joshua too well around would help you sort out your feelings. So yeah, she asked me. I thought so. What? Don't tell her everything! Hey, what's wrong with being upfront at this point, right? But the real truth is, it wasn't just that. I did want to train myself too. And I really do think I learned a lot by training with you, Estelle. So I've gotta say it. I've gotta say it too. Thank you, Annalise. Okay, deep breaths. I know you might think I'm weird for saying this, but... Huh? I like to think we're already friends, but, well... I'd like it if you and me, Estelle, if we became something more. Dad. Very far away, Dad. And even farther away, Dad. What? What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? No, don't try to stop me. No, don't try to stop me, Shira. I'm serious. I'm absolutely sure about this. Serious. Oh my. Really? Right here? In public? You have got to be freaking kidding me. I know I'm a couple years older than you, Estelle, but we've totally spent about the same amount of time in the guild, and you know what? Age doesn't matter when it comes to something like this. So, what do you think? I'm really happy, and I think my heart is racing out of my chest, but this is kind of a surprise, to say the least. Besides, there's Joshua, and there's kind of some issues on a couple fronts, or more than a couple, or rather, I don't, Joshua? What does he have to do with this? And what problems would there be on a couple fronts if we become rivals? Rivals, yes. Yeah, we're about the same age, about equal in skill level. I thought it would help us both to try to reach even higher, but... You don't actually like the idea, do you? That's what you meant. Okay, rivals, yes. As unpredictable as always, I see. Not quite the punchline I was expecting. Punchline? Well, if that's what you meant, alright then. I, Estelle Bright, hereby recognize you as my rival, Annalise Elfiad. Consider the gauntlet thrown in your face then. Sweet! Alright, step 1, a race to see which of us can reach a gate in Shira's level first. Bring it on, sword brain. I'll leave you eating my bracer point dust. Oh boy. I do believe we are in some amount of peril, my good Mr. Krasner. Seriously. Nothing scarier than a couple kids charging straight ahead. This is the final boarding call for the Cecilia, bound for Roland. All passengers, please embark immediately. That's it, I'm afraid. Well then, you two, stay safe. We'll contact you through the guild should we find anything. Keep in touch with us as well. Will do. See you, Annalise. Shira, stay safe. Yeah, good luck, Estelle. Never forget, cuteness is justice. I felt like I had to mention that part. Rivals. Okay then. Should we finish our check-in and wait for the next ruin-bound flight? Yeah, the ship's bound for ruin. The ship bound for ruin ought to get here soon enough. Sure you don't want to do some shopping or something though? Been a month. I wouldn't mind hitting the department store, but are you sure you wouldn't mind a gate? I'm easy really. Guys just charge into things without any planning, you see. Girls are the ones who actually bother preparing and whatnot. I say choose what you think is important. Haha, okay. Well, to be honest, I can get what I need in Ruin. Let's just get our tickets. Works with me. Tickets should be sold in the lobby of the airship company building. Let's go. Alrighty. But this has been going on for quite a while. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope I will see you again tomorrow, or in 2 days. I still don't know how many episodes I'm uploading per day. As of this moment, just one. Alright. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, bye-bye.